Hey everyone, BB here. So it's one of those another dark videos. Want to keep the lights off because it's hot. I don't plan on turning them on. Plus, I don't really want to talk for a long time because I have to take a shower. I just got home and I forgot to turn the AC on in the kitchen. We have 2 window unit ACs. We have one upstairs and one in the kitchen. And it's probably the first time this year I forgot to turn it on. Why it's off to begin with, I don't know, but anyways. So it is 1:29. I got about another 2.5 hours until my mom comes home from work. So I figured I would tell you about my shower routine. So here's the thing. I don't mind maybe someday in the future doing like a routine video. Like whether it's a morning routine or a shower routine or eating routine or getting ready to go to training routine. It's just right now, being that I film from my phone, it's hard to do other videos. Like I'll do like a video haul, like a Target haul or grocery store haul or Dollar Tree haul, because that's easy to film, but when it comes to like if I want to film like a challenge or like film me or my cousins, like I thought millions of times, well, my cousin Liam and Marietta, if I talked to them, probably wouldn't mind being on YouTube. I would have to talk to them about it a little more. I think my cousin Liam said he would be okay with it, but like I said, I thought about, we could do like the Bean Boozled challenge. Now we've done that, me and my cousin and Liam and Marietta. Marietta and Liam are like one of my 2 favorite cousins. They are the cousins me and my sister hang out with the most. They're the cousins we talk to the most. It's not that that me and my sister, we don't talk to our other cousins. It's just other cousins aren't really that, I don't want to say they're not talkative people. They just kind of, I don't want to say they don't talk to us, I don't want to say that they avoid us, but our relationship is not particularly the best when it comes to talking and hanging out, I mean, we'll hang out at like parties and get-togethers and family dinners and holidays. Obviously, it's not that they won't not talk to us, and it's not like they ignore us. It's just, like, anyways, not to get into that, but Liam and Marietta, they're, like I said, they're my favorite cousins, as much as you're not supposed to categorize favorite cousins, but, because I love them all, obviously, but they're the ones I hang out with the most. I see them, every time Marietta comes out, I'm always going to Lisa's, and because Lisa's is the place where she sleeps when she comes out, to hang out for however long she comes out. Sometimes it's a weekday, so weekend, so she comes out like Friday and stays till like Monday and leaves Monday. Or like sometimes she comes out and it's a week. Before high school, or like when she was in high school, now she's graduated. But when she used to come out for high school, when like she was in high school, before high school, sometimes she would spend like a week and a half to 2 weeks out here. Now we're lucky if we get her for 4 days. Like I said, a lot of times Marietta comes out, now it's only for like the weekend. Every once in a blue moon will she stay out for like a whole week. And anyways, I even thought about having her and my cousin Liam have us do like the Bean Boozled challenge. Like I said, we've done it before. We've done a few challenges together before. But we've never filmed it, obviously. And I thought about possibly filming that. I thought about possibly doing like the Sprite and banana challenge. I thought about doing like the Vegemite challenge. Eating as many Oreos as we can. I thought about so many things that we could film together. But being that I'm on my phone filming, it would be kind of hard to film us sitting at a table, the 3 of us sitting at the table and putting my phone down on an angle where you can see us at a table. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if it will work. I haven't tried it yet, but anyways, So that's why I have not filmed like a shower routine or any type of routines yet, because one, my routines don't change. Like I watch, I'm not being creepy. I mean, this might be creepy, but I'm not trying to be creepy. It's not, I don't want to say it's a creepy thing, but I told my mom I watched these videos. She said, "That's creepy. That's weird." It's like, I mean, I can see why it says it, but hey, they put it on anyways. I watch shower routines. I watch morning routines. I watch night routines on YouTube all the time. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Like, you know, not that that's really cool, but like, it's not that it's not cool, you know, but that's something I watch. And I always told myself, you know, if I would film, I wouldn't mind doing something like that. But like I said, being I film on my phone, it's a little hard to place mount my phone down on an angle compared to like a camera where you just can put it like on a camera holster, get like a camera stand. But like I said, also my showers do not change. My routines do not change. I take the same I do the same shower every time I take a shower. Some people say, "Oh, well, my shower changes throughout the season. Like it's different in the fall than it is in the winter. Oh, it's different in the summer than it is in the winter." And it's like, mine is the same every time I take a shower. I don't switch it up, even though I do have like 20 something deodorants. I do have like 20 something conditioners that I'm trying to get rid of. So I am using different conditioners every time a conditioner bottle runs out of conditioner. I'm switching up the conditioner bottles. I mean, I switch up my shampoo and conditioner, but that's probably like the only thing compared to the type of temperature of water that I probably change. Obviously in the winter I use warm hot water, and obviously in the summer I use cold water. Even though, to be honest, I like lukewarm water. I like warm water. I don't like the water to be cold, but I don't like to be piping hot. Like some people are like my mom, for example. "Oh, I gotta take a hot shower. It's gotta be all the way on the hot level. It's gotta be as hot as it can be." And it's like, that burns my skin. So no, and plus it's not healthy. So my shower water is normally lukewarm to warm. I mean, you have to have it warm enough that I mean, you will eventually, no matter what the water temperature is, you will get the conditioner and the shampoo out. But the tip is, if you use completely cold water, the shampoo will take a longer time to get out than if you use water that's somewhat warm, because the warm water will like kind of melt the shampoo and kind of fizz the shampoo. So you don't want it to be too hot, but you want it to be warm enough that it gets rid of the shampoo. I mean, eventually it will get rid of the shampoo, regardless of if you use ice cold water or not. This might take longer. But my shower routine, to be honest, does not change at all. I'm a person where I pretty much go in there, I clean my body, I clean my hair, and then I'm pretty much out. I don't do like a face mask. I don't do like a body mask. I don't do like lotion. I don't do like a hair I mean, on very, very special occasions, like on a police ride along, or maybe like a holiday, or maybe like a birthday. Like when my friend gets married, for example, I'll probably do it. On police ride-alongs, I'll probably do it. But on very special occasions, I will do a macadamia nut mask that I have. And the reason why I only do it on special occasions, because you're technically supposed to do it once a week. That thing is like $35 for this little container. I don't have it with me right now, but it's probably half the size of this Bath & Body Works candle. Hang on, I'm going to turn on the light. Okay. So you take this Bath & Body Works candle, and you cut it like in half. That's like the size, and you make the diameter a little smaller. That's probably the size of my macadamia nut mask. It's very small, and for like $30, it's like, you know, I'm only going to use it on special occasions. No, you should be technically doing it once a week, but I think it varies on person. But And pretty much all my routines, my shower, the hell? Baxter, is that you, baby boy? I love you. I miss you. I heard a noise. Dude. My mind's been playing tricks on me. Ever since Baxter's passed. He passed on the day before Easter. He put him down the day before Easter because cancer. Because cancer sucks. So he's been dead. He's been gone for maybe, let's see, March, April. About 2.5, 3 months he's been gone. And ever since he's been gone, it's been such the weirdest feeling. You know, you have a dog. And whether you consider the dog family like we did, we consider him family, or you consider the dog, he or she's just a pet. He or she's there to comfort me when I come home from work. And that's about it. It's a pet. You get so used to it, you know. We had Baxter for 16.5 years. You know, 16.5 years we were used to letting him out a couple times a day, putting water in his water bowl, taking him for walks, petting him, cuddling with him. It's such a cuddle bug, even though he really didn't like to be cuddled too much, but anyways. You know, filling up his dog bowl when it was out of dog food. We always kept his dog food bowl full of food. He was a dog that grazed throughout the day. Every once in a while, he would eat a whole bowl of dog food, but for most days, he would probably eat half the bowl, or like graze throughout the day. Like, yeah, he would like eat at like 10 o'clock in the afternoon, and then like maybe 4 o'clock he would eat, and maybe like at 10 o'clock he would eat. So it was he kind of grazed. You were lucky to have that kind of dog, but ever since he's been gone, my mom has heard it too. My dad not so much, my sister not so much because she hasn't been home that long. Even though she has heard a few things, but it's mostly me and my mom where, like for example, I swear to God, I've heard him sneeze. I've heard his hairballs when he used to, because he had a hairball. Poor ball. He would literally get a hairball. Like, he was the definition of a hairball. He would never hack anything up. But, like, he would go like, you know, like he was going to hack a big one up, but nothing ever came up. If anything, it would spit out his mouth. We'd always think, oh my God, there's going to be a big hairball, big something's going to come out, but nothing would ever come out. It sounded like it was, but I've heard him sneeze. I've heard him have a hairball. I've heard him, like, walking around. Like, you know, because our house is an old house, and you know how old houses, like, creak. Like, sometimes it's mostly upstairs, but if you're in my room, depending on the time of year, and depending on, like, the temperature, I think, because the house shifts, like, right now, my floor, no matter where you walk in my room, the floor cracks, it squeaks, it makes noise. So it's like you can tell I'm moving around in my room because it makes noise. So the downstairs, coming from like the kitchen to the living room, or the living room to the kitchen, the hallway between the kitchen and the living room, it like squeaks sometimes, or makes noise, or cracks when you walk on it. And even his little paws would make it squeak and crack. And I swear I've heard that. It sounded like he was walking from the kitchen to like the area where he used to lay between the front door and the mud room, even though we don't technically have a mud room. You know, I've heard him, you know, lay down. I've heard him get up. It's just weird. Like, I know it's not him. As much as I would love to have it be him, because I miss my boy. Sorry, you know, I really do miss my boy. And as much as I would love to have it be him, I kind of don't want it to be him, because what does that mean? What does that mean if we would see him walking around one day? What does it mean if we would hear him or see him? Not that I've ever seen him. I haven't seen his ghostly, loving figure. But what would that mean if I saw him? Does that mean that he didn't make it to heaven? Does that mean he's trapped in this world and his body can't leave? His soul can't leave? But he was such a good boy. Like, you know he was going to heaven. You know he was a good boy. He behaved, I mean, he was a typical dog, okay? He never really drank out of the toilet. That was probably, like, the one thing of a dog he didn't do. I think he did it, like, once or twice. But, you know, he went to the bathroom in the house. He ate out of the garbage. He ate off our plates. He ran away. You know, he tried to bite people once or twice. You know, he was a typical dog, but you know, he was a good enough dog that you know he's definitely going to heaven. It was like almost not an option, not a something you've thought about or think of. It's like, yeah, he's going to heaven. You don't even have to think about it. You knew it was happening. But like now that we're hearing him, it's like, well, what does that mean? I'm pretty sure it's just a house. You know, and it's just my mind playing tricks on me, but I don't know. But anyways, so when it comes to taking a shower, my routine, I gotta stop talking about Baxter because I'll start to cry. Looking at his box right now. It's amazing that 16 and a half years of a 55-pound dog ends up in it's a tiny little box. A tiny little wood box. Even for a human, you know, you look at it like if the human lives to be 70 or 90 or 100, and they end up in a little container. Not that I'm against cremation. Not that I don't want to say that I don't like that. I'm obviously very young, 26, so I don't have to think if I want to be cremated or buried. Maybe some people do at 26. I don't know. You know, I'm kind of looking at it more like, well, that is the case where I die at 26. Or when I'm 29. It's going to be up to the family. It's going to be up to what we can afford. But, I mean, I look at it like you're dead. It doesn't really matter. You ain't going to feel it. You ain't going to know. Well, you might know, but anyways. Just look at his box and think, God, a 55-pound dog. Well, maybe he was more 60 pounds, because when he was young, we always used to say he was like 50 pounds in like the summer, because my mom used to take him for walks. And then in like the winter, he would gain like 5 or 10 pounds. So in the winter, he was like 65 pounds. When he died, he was like 55 pounds, maybe 54 pounds when he died. But he was kind of a dog that kind of bounced back, especially when he was older. He wasn't as active. He didn't move as much. He didn't really go for walks. Like, it was sad because he loved going for walks. He was a dog that we would take him for car rides, like, a lot.